It's been a long time. I should have left you without a dope beat to step to. Hello, my beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. Hello, my beautiful people. Okay, I'm trying to get this intro thing down. Remember, I am new to the class. I'm the new kid. Y'all don't judge me, okay? Only God can judge me. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Aleeza Beth, and today I am ranking my Anastasia Beverly Hills why am I clapping like this? I will be ranking my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. Anastasia Beverly Hills is one of my favorite eyeshadow brands. Anastasia, every time I say Anastasia, I feel like I have to say it like that. Anastasia, because it's so regal and wonderful and beautiful. It's such a nice brand. Having said that, we're gonna go ahead and get into the ranking. We're just gonna jump right in to number 10. To number 10, bam. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. Okay, I have 9 palettes, so we're just gonna go from least favorite to most favorite. Now, don't come for me, okay? This is my preference. This is my opinion.
How do you know what's good for me? That's my opinion!
Alright? If you don't like it, it's okay. We can like different things. It's alright. It's cool. Coming in at number 9 is subculture. Because subculture is such an amazingly incredible color story. However, anytime that I try to create a look with this palette, it really does not work. Like, the shadows get muddy. There's no definition in between the shadows, and I'm the type of woman, I need to layer my shadows. Do you see how that, like, you know, the ombre situation or whatever, I don't know the technical makeup term for it, but I like to really layer my shadows, and this palette is just for the simple fact that it just didn't layer nicely, so that's why it's on the bottom. Next, number 8 is the Alyssa Edwards palette. Again, it's not because this one in particular, it's not because it's not good, it's just because of the color story. This is not a palette that I would use on its own. I mean, the shadows are good in itself, but it's not something that I would use on its own. I would have to pair this with another palette. I actually picked this up because it was on sale at Winners. So I had to, you know, because I love Anastasia Beverly Hills, I had to pick it up and add it to my collection. But I'm sure it'll find like a place, but just not for every day. And that's the only reason why that one is coming in at number 8. Moving along very swiftly is, I gotta show you guys the front first, the Prism palette. I bought this palette, I forget when it came out, but it was one of their holiday collections, and I really liked this palette at first, and I still do like it, but I never ever reach for it anymore, which is why it's coming in at number 7. What are we at now? 9, 8. Yes, 7. Okay. But it's a really, really nice palette though. I mean, the colors in it are really nice. I did have some trouble with this sapphire color, this like neon color sometimes, but maybe I might pull it back out and fall in love with it back again. But we kind of moved on from Prism. But it's a really, really nice palette still. It's not available anymore, so I'm not going to speak anymore about that. So moving on, in the number 6 spot is the Riviera palette. Now, again, the color story is really nice. Let me tell you something about me. With my looks, I really like to deepen up the outer corner of my eye in my looks. So I always look into a palette, okay, do I have a deepening the outer corner color, if that makes sense. So this palette does have it, and the reason why it comes in at number 6 is because it does have quite a few shimmers, but it has a lot of mattes, and I really like this pink color. I think that's really fun, and this dark brown as well. The shimmers, I don't really care for them as much as the mattes, but you know, that's why it comes in at number 6. Next on the docket, number 5 is the wonderful, the amazing, the incredible Modern Renaissance palette. Now, as you can see by how dirty it is, we had a wonderful love story. I use the heck out of this palette. This was the very first Anastasia Beverly Hills palette that I ever bought, and you can't even see burnt orange anymore. That's how much I used it up. Gone are the days where we hit pan on eyeshadow palettes, but I'm telling you right now, they still have this palette if you just want a beautiful everyday going to the office, or just, you know, just an everyday palette. This one is really good. I really love this palette. It served me well. Some people don't like it, but I really love the Modern Renaissance. So, and it's kind of nostalgic because it was my first Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, so there's some nostalgia there. So anyway, that is my number 5. Next, this palette, honestly, I wasn't going to buy it at first, but I ended up purchasing it and it blew me away. And that is the Norvina palette. I am not a pinks and purple eyeshadow person at all, but every single look that I did with this palette was beautiful, absolutely stunning. Okay, now the only thing is, I think that they changed the formula beginning at this palette, because the shimmers I find with Anastasia Beverly Hills lately are very soft. Okay, for example, this rose gold, oh my gosh, just look, hold up, I have to do that, look at it. Oh, I'm telling you right now, oh my gosh, like, it's so beautiful. And just picture that on the eye, like, oh, but they're so soft. The shimmers are just, I'm literally not even touching it. I'm just kind of patting it, and just look. I'm gonna swatch that one as well. That one is Summer. It's just gorgeous. This palette is it. I'm not sure if it's still available. If it is, you guys, I'm sure you can find it on Sephora, the Anastasia Beverly Hills website. But I'm telling you, the shimmers are great. The mattes are amazing. It is one of the, that's why it's in the top. It's the 4th one. I love it. I don't reach for it so much anymore. And also, where am I going? Where? But it is honestly one of the best palettes, and it's an unsung hero because I wasn't even gonna buy it, but I ended up picking it up. So yeah, next up, these are my top 3 palettes. Can you guys guess what it is? Number 3, Soft Glam. I love this palette. Oh my gosh, like, you can see that, right? You can see how amazing this is. This is, some people say that it is Modern Renaissance sister, which I can see, you know what I'm saying? Like, if this was a palette together, would you buy it? I don't know, but I'm telling you, everyday glam, every day going to the office, going wherever, and putting on this palette on your eyes, it's a wrap with this. This has everything that I like. I love a black to deepen out my outer corner. If I want the option of a black, okay? I don't always use a black. Most of the time I do prefer a dark brown, but I love a black as well. I want that option to smoke it out, and everything is in this palette. You have great transition shades. You have, if you want to create a matte eye, this color is nice to put like on the inside, like what I did today. You know what I'm saying? The shimmers are great. I wouldn't say they're as soft as the others. I'll swatch a couple of them for you. Here's Bronze and Sultry. You see, like, it's not as reflective as the Norvina shimmers. They're just enough to give you that great effect on your eye. I just love this palette. You have your mix of cool. I would say this is a little bit cool toned. You have that cool. Is that warm or cool? Okay, whatever. I'm not pretending to be an expert. All I know is I like the colors, I like how it look, I like everything about this palette here. But somebody had to go at number 3. It just had to be this one, but it's an amazing palette. Number 2 is the Jackie Aina palette. Jackie. I know she doesn't do that anymore in her videos, but I love this palette. It is a chocolate girl, every girl's dream, okay? Every time I have worn this palette, I have gotten compliments on how gorgeous my eye look is, how beautiful it is. I'm telling you right now, just take a look. I think Anastasia brought this back for the holidays. They didn't come out with any new palettes, which was disappointing because I really look forward to Anastasia Beverly Hills holiday palettes, but this year they didn't really come out with anything. They just brought back some old palettes, which is understandable, I think, given this current climate of the world we're in. They probably had some manufacturing issues, who knows, right? I'm just speculating, but I mean, it's just a gorgeous palette that I love to use. I have fun playing with it. I have fun looking at it. I just love it. It's a great palette. So, can y'all guess what my number 1 palette is? Can you guess it? Can you guess it? Put your guesses in the comments below and see if you're right. And also, while we're here, please subscribe to my channel and also hit that like button because it helps your girl in the YouTube. It helps your girl in the YouTube algorithm, you know, pushes me up a little bit with my, you know, my little corner over here. You can go ahead, I'll wait. I'm gonna grab a little snack and you can come right back. Ooh, I ran. You can grab a snack and you come right back. Grab a snack, you come right back. So now that you've done that, in the number 1 spot, numero uno, is, drumroll please. What kind of drum roll is that? Number 1 is the Sultry palette. Insert oohs and ahs here. So I don't really care for the packaging. I do care, I would say, the outer packaging, I should say. Not to the extent where I say, okay, I'm not gonna buy that because of the outer packaging. Something could be in cardboard on the outside and be an absolutely amazing palette on the inside, and you're gonna skip over that palette because of the packaging. But the reason why I said that is because this is all things Aleeza Beth right here. The glitter, the just like the look of it. I love this, okay? And then you open it up. I have really gravitated towards cool tone eyeshadow, and I'm telling you right now, this is it. This is all you need. Now, I've seen a lot of comparisons of this palette to the what is it called, the Natasha Denona Glam palette, and I was tempted to get that one. I was very tempted, but I think this suffice in place of the Natasha Denona Glam palette. And I'm telling you right now, again, We have that soft shimmer formula in this one, so you gotta tread lightly with that. But I'm gonna swatch a couple of them for you so you can see the gorgeous, oh my gosh, like I just get chills. It's just so nice, just so nice. Look, just look at it. I think it's even more reflective than the Norvina ones. Do you see that? And then I'll swatch a couple of the mattes because I don't think I've swatched any mattes for you guys this whole video. Okay, so the mattes are there. If you like cool tone, because who invited you? Who invited you to the party? Rude. It's like it just got bigger. Anyway, if you like cool tones eyeshadow, I would definitely if you can, pick this up. A lot of people were upset because they did not get the sultry palette. A lot of people were mad. I know they brought this back for the holidays, not by itself but in a vault, which, speaking of, don't click off because this is not for me. This is for you guys. They do not sell this anymore on its own. And I saw the vault and I said, one of my amazing, wonderful, incredible subscribers needs to indulge with me in the goodness of the sultry palette. And not only do they need to indulge in the goodness of the sultry palette, but also the mascara, the liquid liner, and the primer. This is for y'all, okay? So I'm not gonna touch your palette. Well, I'm gonna open it so you can see what you get in. So it says Anastasia, right? You see it? Yeah. And then you open it, and then you see the sultry palette right there. And then all your other stuff is in the bottom. In case you haven't figured it out, this is a giveaway. So I want one of you to get this. So the giveaway is running until I hit 100 subscribers. When I hit 100 subscribers, one of you is going to get this. You help me, I help you. I try to get to only 100 subscribers up in here, okay? Just 100. So once we reach 100 subscribers, I am going to send the vault out to one of you amazing, lovely people. I know some people out there, y'all just want free stuff. And you want to cop the free stuff and then you want to disappear. This is not how this is going to work, okay? So don't come up in here if you only want a free something and you want to leave. I want people who are truly interested in the channel, in the makeup, in the community to get a hold of this. I would love for one of you guys to have that. So in the meantime, what do y'all have to do? Like, comment, subscribe, and share. So I really want to hurry up and give this to you guys because I don't want to sit down and look upon it, and I don't want you guys to embarrass me. I know you have friends, I know you have aunties, I know you have uncles, I know you have brothers, sisters, mothers, daughters, people that you can share my channel with. Please share it with them so that we can get to 100 subscribers so that I can give this wonderful gift away to one of you guys. Okay, so I cannot wait, hopefully soon, to do that so that we can go ahead and give that away, and there will be more giveaways as well. I know it was a while since we put out the last video. I know, and I know you've heard this voice before. I know I've told you that it was going to be once a week or something like that. I will post once a week. No more than that for now, but apologize. I'm gonna be more consistent, okay? I can't say it'll be once a week or once every other week or whatever, but it definitely will not be a month, 2 months. I promise you that. I'm giving you guys at least one video a month. We'll set the bar there, and if you get more, then that's a wonderful bonus, okay? But yeah, so I will see you guys in the comments. Thank you so much for watching my video, and stay tuned for the next one. Until next time.